face. Let it touch your face. When the hand touches your face, just let it rest and relax on your face. You don't have to think, is it working, is it not working? These are just techniques and exercises to get you out of your conscious thoughts, to get you to let that conscious become quiet and silent. So as your hand is touching your face now, let it completely touch your face now. Going back a few weeks and months, 9. Letting yourself go back even further, 8. Let your conscious mind drift out of the room, simply let it go, 7. So you're going to go back to a very pleasant time in your current life, and it could be a time just a few months ago or years ago, or it could be when you were quite young. But I want you to let your subconscious pick it out, and I want you to pick out something very positive in your life now. And now 8, 7, going back even further, 6, going back even further now, 5, going back even further to a time in your life, some time in your life where something good was going on now. And now 5, going back even further, and I want you to pick a memory. I want you to pick a very positive memory to go back to right now. What is it that you are not just remembering but experiencing right now? Tell me out loud right now.
High school, diploma, evening, getting my diploma, and afterwards we had a show, and I'm in the show.
And continue watching yourself in the show. Let your hand gently drop down, but stay right in this memory and continue receiving and remembering everything about the show that you're in. Completely and totally still tuned in to that memory. First time touching, tell me what you're thinking and remembering and living right now. Speak to me right now.
I'm scuba diving and feel very relaxed and enjoy it and see all the colors of the fishes, and I like it.
And continue the scuba diving. As your hand drops down, you're continuously scuba diving and continue looking at the fish and enjoying this memory. Seeing even more, just go through the whole thing. First time touching, tell me what is it that you're remembering or reliving or experiencing again. Let it come up and tell me right now.
My mother is away. She's giving birth to my sister. And I'm just walking in the alley, waiting for my mother to get back.
Experiencing only positive, tell me right now.
I'm doing rhythm gymnastics, dancing with a lot of children in a big sports hall, and I'm enjoying the music and the colors of the hat I wear.
And just continue enjoying that. Let your hand drop and stay right there. First time touching, tell me what you're experiencing, remembering, reliving right now. Tell me, speak to me.
I was about 4 or 5 years old. It was one block, and I played with all the children. There was lots of snow, and all the sleighs were going out, and all the fathers and mothers put the sleighs together and pulling, and we are laughing. Everyone is fun. And falling in the snow, and the fathers were laughing and the mothers were laughing and all the children were laughing. It's such a fun, happy day. Yes, happy day.
And continue enjoying that. Let your hand drop and stay right there and keep enjoying that happy day. First time touching, tell me what you're experiencing and feeling. Only a happy time. Speak to me right now.
I'm walking in the woods with my granddad and my father. They're telling stories to me about their past. All positive, and I learn a lot about the nature.
And tell me what they look like. Look at them. You can see them. You know what they look like. Tell me now.
Yes, my granddad is always walking on the left side of me and my father on the right side. And he's a very big, very tall man with huge hands, and he knows everything about nature. So I'm adopting a lot of information. We were laughing and eating stuff in the woods. It was nice.
Good. And I want you to stay right there into that memory. Let your hand drop and stay right there with your granddad. I want every one of you to stay right where that memory is right now. It's a very special time. It's a meaningful time. It's a very enjoyable time. It's a very happy time. Marcel, tell us a little bit about what yours was. Tell us.
I was getting my diploma from the high school. Okay. And so first I saw 2 teachers who were applauding for me because I got high grades on their part.
Nice.
And then we did a show with all the students, and I was part of the show. So I was looking at the scenery and all the people, and all the other students were in the
Audience?
audience, and they were watching. We were with 10 or 12 people doing the show.
Nice. And so you were looking out and seeing the audience?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Full regression. Back there. Excellent. Crystal, what did you experience?
I'm raised on a farm and I have two sisters, and we went out to buy a donkey with my father, and the donkey, he did not agree with it that I was put on his back, and I had those white stockings, kousen, here?
Stockings.
Yeah, white stockings, and he put me into the water, he did like that, and I was with the white stockings into the rusty water, so I had yellow-brown stockings. And the donkey did not agree, he did not want to go with us. But my father had put me on it, but the donkey did not agree.
How funny. When was the last time you thought of the donkey?
Very long time ago. I think I forgot it, but yeah.
Nice. Isn't that nice to be able to bring that up?
Yeah.
What was your experience?
I was scuba diving, and
Nice.
I enjoyed the space and the color and the freedom underwater.
Did you see
the
fish and
quietness.
stuff?
Many fish, many
Nice.
colors.
And the quietness.
The quietness.
Yes, that's
I
what you
enjoyed the
enjoy
most.
in your life. The quietness
Yeah.
is important now for you. Joseph, tell us about what that was.
Yeah, that was when I was very little, and my sister was born, and I didn't know where the people were, because I was little and everybody was gone. So we were just looking there and here, and where were the people? Yeah, what I heard from one of my brothers that my mother is gone to the hospital giving birth to the baby. So that was what I could remember.
Yeah, and you were quite young.
Yeah.
Just a few years old, really. 3 or 4 or something like
Yeah,
that?
so, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Isn't that neat? When was the last time you thought of that?
I had some times ago also so vision, so memory of what I have now, but now it's more clear.
It was more clear.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And tell me about what yours was.
No, I was on vacation with my mother and my...
Spain?
Yes, with my daughter, I think 20 years ago. And my ex-husband, my sister, it was nice.
Nice being on
Yes,
vacation
yes.
and seeing your family and your mother. And
Yes.
those. Okay. Very moving for you too. Yes. And what were you experiencing, Marianne?
I was doing rhythm gymnastics with a lot of children in a big sports hall. I was in front row with the spotlight on me, and I was enjoying it so much with the colored hat with colored paper on it, and I was enjoying it.
Around how old do you think you were about?
Maybe
Young?
6 years or something.
Okay. When did you think of that last?
A long time ago.
Okay. And what was your experience?
I lived there till I was 6, and it was a lot of fun always with the children. In the summer we go out on the balconies and the fathers and mothers give water, and in the winter was so much of snow, dus all the fathers and mothers put the sleighs together, and I saw one long line and everyone was laughing and they turning and the children fell off and the father they had a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Yes, it was
Were
lot
you
of
like
fun.
remembering it or living it?
I was now living it, but I know that there are very special memories for me that time, till I was 6.
Those were the
Yes.
good memories, yes.
Yes.
And Gerard, tell us about your thing
Well,
with your grandpa.
yes, every Sunday when I was a little kid, my granddad rest from 1 to 3, and then he wake up and then he get a walk through the woods, which was behind his house and behind his farm, and my father was also walking with me. Every Sunday it was a ritual. Then we take the same path and we talked about the trees and whatever. It was always the same around. I recognized, and I can recognize also the steps and the different parts and how we can went back. It was
Nice.
terrific.
And you saw your grandfather.
Yes, this is very special for me.
Nice. Did you feel like you were really like there with them?
Yes, but I feel him every day.
Right.
He's with me. So
Right,
It's just
but-
very special.
Right, okay. But would you say that the picture in your mind was pretty clear?
Yeah.
Who thought their pictures were very clear of what you were experiencing? Excellent. Raise your hands if you felt like you were really there, not watching it. Okay. Okay, and how many of you felt you were kind of viewing it and watching
I
it?
think that's more good.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So more were actually experiencing it. And either way, it's still a wonderful experience. Because how many things do we bury that are really pleasurable parts of our lives that we just don't access anymore?